I think I'm ready. Fun. Alright, there we go. Hello everyone! What's up? Hope you're having a beautiful, lovely day. It's Vtuber Nivni Adair and Nijiha. It's a pleasure to have all of you. I am going to be, well, as before in the past, I did 2 routes. This time, I am going to do one that I didn't think I would do because it doesn't seem like my type. But yeah, we're going to be doing the visual novel My Love for You is Evermore. Hi Guidance, good to see you. Bleh. How are you? Glad you can make it. By the way, can you hear me? I said, can you hear me? Should I adjust the volume? I am doing wonderfully. Thank you for asking. The music isn't overpowering. How about now? Can you still hear me? Hear me perfectly. Hear me clear. I hate to be reading this and then no one can hear me. Alright. Thank you, Guidance. But yeah. Hi, Kenny. I am doing great, doing fantastic. Hope you and Guidance are having a beautiful and lovely day. I know I'm doing 2 visual novels. Please Be Happy and My Dear Prince. But those 2, they're different. This one is a bit more, spicy. Glad to hear that, Kenny. Hi, Arby. Huh. Well, what do you know? It seems like YouTube is doing its job. Sometimes YouTube, when one of the chirps comes in, or when the viewers come in, hey, you're streaming, and YouTube didn't even notify me. Oh yeah, it looks like YouTube is doing its job. Let us thought it. But yeah, like I was saying, even though I have 2 visual novels already, on the go. Well, not a boy, but a man. Kenny says, I've been chilling and relaxing in my own bed right now. You know, just murder. You know what I'm saying? Oh, definitely. After work, I was dead to the world. But now, I feel juiced up, ready to have some fun with you chirps. Ari says, what kind of lens sweet with muscles or handsome or all that combined into one? It's actually the gentleman in the center, Minoru. I mean, sorry if I'm gonna mispronounce his name. I'm not usually accustomed to pronouncing. I think it's a Japanese name. I believe it's pronounced Minoru. Yeah, his name is Minoru. Sometimes I want to pronounce it Minoru, but I think it's Minoru. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, I'm gonna play through the prologue first, and that's when eventually it will branch into the other path, and then we'll, get to decide who will be swooning me. I mean, who I'll be swooning for. Manure. I almost spilled my mug. I learned my lesson. One time I had a cup on the desk. No, there's a reason why people use mugs in the office. Because mugs are thick and heavy. Yeah, even with a mug. And the back comes in. Tempting the fates. But yeah, Minoru, the brunette in the center. I guess he has a reputation of he likes to sleep with everybody in the company. If you don't know, Evermore is a public relations company. You'll find out. You'll find out in the prologue. Let's get into it. Huh? I already picked my name when I was adjusting the sound volume. Alright, give me one moment. Sorry, I have to remember which ones, because I have my toggles, my expressions, to keys, to make them simple. That way I can, like, you know, move from one to the next just effortlessly. There we go. And then the Adair. This her. Just 5 more minutes. I wonder if I should put it on auto. I forgot how fast this was. Maple. My adorable Himalayan cat, Maple, is pawing my arm. Okay, Maple. I'm getting up. Is that the time? Oh, crap. I need to get up and get ready now. Ouch! Not the way to start the day. I can't believe I fell asleep at my desk. Again. But I thought I got the report done for the Nakamura group. Just in time, too. I pause it. Can everyone still hear me? Because the music on my end sounds loud. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. Let me know, then I'll just adjust the volume. Anyway, but I thought I got that report done for the Nakamura group. Just in time, too. My project team has a meeting with them today, and I have to be in top shape. My name is Adair. I work for Evermore Consulting on a famous public relations team. To most people, it might sound like all we do is spin bad press or book interviews, but Evermore is so much more than that. Like Mr. Awazawa, our fearless leader, always says, we are a full service. We create, portray, and maintain the vision for who our client really is. I'm only 2 years into working in PR, but I haven't gotten my big break yet. The Nakamura account has been my main focus, but I work with a team on that. If I could just sign one major client, I could really take off. My mom's calling. She always has excellent timing. Not... Hi, honey. Hey, Mom. I can't talk long. I'm going to run out the door. I won't keep you long. I just want to tell you that your father and I are going on a trip at the end of this month. Another trip? You two are always on the go somewhere. Where to this time? We're going to Fukuoka. We'll be gone for about a week. Sounds fun. Are you asking me to wear the plans while you and Dad are away? No need. Carrie's going to take care of that for us. Right. I sometimes forget you two are in a book club together. Yep, I just wanted to tell you that to let you know and don't think we just ran off. I'll mark it on my calendar. I would love to stay and talk, Mom, but I really have to go. Okay, talk to you later. Dad and Mom are always on the go together. I hope one day I can travel the world with the love of my life. How long has it been since I even have a boyfriend? I was able to get ready faster than usual. since I already have my outfit laid out. I made the right choice buying this new white button-down. Clean, bright white, wakes up the expression. I'm going to nail this presentation. Meow. Thank you for your support, Maple. Yeah. I glanced at my wristwatch to see I still had a bit of time to spare. I could grab a cup of coffee on my way, so I'm energized for the meeting. But if I go for the coffee, I won't be able to get a seat on the train. I'll have to stand. Decisions. Grab a coffee, head to the station. Grab a coffee, head to the station. Let's head to the station. Trying to get there could be a nightmare. Well, a nice cup of joe would really give me the pickup I need. I haven't been able to sit on a train in weeks. I really enjoy not having to stand. So, I'm choosing comfort over coffee. I better hurry and feed Maple, so I can hurry over to the station. Trying to sleepwalk in a pinchy shoe should be considered torture. If I don't run now, I'm not able to get a seat on the train. Heavy breathing. Wow, maybe I should actually use a gym membership I pay for every month. How shape doesn't even begin to describe how limited I am. I'm just glad we're not in the middle of a heat wave, because if we were, this gorgeous new shirt would absolutely be drenched in sweat. A video call from Amane. I should answer that. Huh?
Hey, sorry to call you right before you head in, but I wanted to see if you printed out the documents for the presentation. We need to go over them before you get here.
Yes, I printed them out before I left the office yesterday. They should be in my top drawer.
Perfect, thanks.
I'll have to print off the expense analysis report when I get to the office. I just finished it last night, so I need to get over it one more time on the way to work.
That's so like you to bring your work home.
Anything for the team. I'll see you at the office.
Take care.
She sent the documents in an email. I should be able to take a look. Amani is my co-worker. We started Evermore at the same time, actually. I have been working at Evermore for a while now. I really love the work I do. Not just usually group assignments or smaller clientele, but I'm ready to take on something much bigger. The boss we have today's me, so I need to make an impression that shows that I'm ready. Today's meeting should make or break me. Right, I'm on his email. I need to review that. I'm very deep on my phone, trying to review the email as I approach my platform. Then... suddenly I found myself thrown backward and lying flat on the ground on my butt. Hey! They warn you about the dangers of reading your phone and walking. Yeah, here I am. My head hurts really too. I slammed pretty hard into someone. And my shirt, my beautiful new shirt is wet. I look down to see my shirt is completely soaked in what appears to be coffee. I'll have to deal with it after I apologize to the person I crashed into. I'm so sorry. I didn't see... my coffee. It spilled all over me. I pick up my head as I roast my feet to look at the person I just bumped into. When I see them, I know exactly who it is. Daichi Ishioka, the elusive accounting head at Evermore Consulting. Mr. Ishioka is responsible for making sure that we don't go over budget and our clients are in over their head with mergers and acquisitions that we do PR for. I never worked on a project with him, but from what I've heard, he always gets the job done, and he's a company favorite. The word around the break room, at least from the girls, is that he's an accounting hottie who's also a man of mystery, tall, dark, and handsome. And the truth is, even though he's completely pissed off right now, it is actually easy to see why he got that nickname. Is that all you're going to do? Sit there and stare at me? I wasn't trying to. Did he just walk away from me? Hey, that's rude. How rude. Yamamoto Line, Train B, to Shibuya Station, arriving in 5 minutes. That's Yamanote Line, Train B, to Shibuya Station, arriving in 5 minutes. At least I made it in time for the train. I hurry up and walk under the train. But in all the confusion of getting knocked down, I didn't check to see if I grabbed my PDA. It has to be my bag. I must have grabbed it. Why is it when you're looking for your phone, it's always the bottom of your bag? At least there's a seat available. Thankfully, I came to the train station first, rather than coffee. Right as I'm about to take my seat, the train jerked and I've lost my balance, and backward on the train. I was preparing to land on the train floor, and I instead landed on something softer. Who knew you were the type to be so forward, Nivni? I'm genuinely surprised. I froze because it's definitely a voice I knew. Minoru Akimura. And I'm right in his back! Minoru works in public relations. Just like me, we even have the same boss. Minoru has been at the company a little longer than I have, but we both started in public relations side on the same day. From that very orientation day, I knew we'd be enemies. He's always so many steps ahead of me. It drives me crazy. Well, I hadn't imagined it too far. Manure became the hotshot of the department. He's already won so many awards. Not to mention, he's on huge accounts by himself. Minoru can win any client with his killer charisma and gorgeous face. We've been competitive with each other from day one. But I can't lie to myself. He always seems to win in the end. It gets to me because I want big name clients too. But in all honesty, it drives me to work harder at it. I'm always taking mental notes when I see him with a client. I guess you're just gonna sit on my lap the whole way. There's another thing about him that everyone always talks about. Minoru is rumored to have hooked up with or got out almost every girl in the office. Hi, Karsleen. Hi, Jordan. I am doing wonderfully. Glad to see you. Glad to see you, Karsleen. Glad to see you, Jordan. Hope you're having a nice day. Present company excluded. Thank you, Vavanko. Good to see you too. Present company excluded. You're just in time. So, I'm playing as somebody who works at the public relations company Evermore. And I decided for this one to pursue someone named Minoru Akimura. And, well, so we're just introducing him because we bumped into him on the train. Or rather, I landed on his lap. Yeah, he's said to be like a ladies' man. And he's pretty much like, yeah, court almost every single lady in Evermore. So he has a reputation. I appreciate Madam Cool. I appreciate it. Thanks, Jordan. That's poppin', beautiful, and cute. Thank you. Oh, let me drink some water. Present company excluded. Not that I mind if you want to. Sorry. No. Let me get out myself. Because I got up to try and rearrange myself. Train jerked again. Or put me back into Manure. No!
I guess it's our lucky day, isn't it?
Listen here, bucko. This wasn't on purpose, and if this train wasn't so crowded, I wouldn't be sitting near you. You hear me?
You have such a heavy denial in your tone of voice, but your body clearly feels differently.
Awesome. We have to see each other at work. Every day. How do I face when I'm dying from embarrassment? Let me just change the subject. Minoru? I never seen you on the morning train this late before. Are you just now heading to her work?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Finally, after what felt like the world's longest train ride, we were at the train platform to get to work. With the constant chaos of the train ride and Minoru throwing me off, I didn't get to review anything on the train like I promised I would. I'll just have to read it on my walk there. As is my morning gonna get any more tragic? I am so sorry. So sorry. Seriously, I don't understand how it's hard as just to pay attention when you're walking. One foot in front of the other. It's that simple. If you run into me one more time, I'm gonna have to contact my personal injury lawyer. Personal injury lawyer? Somehow, I don't feel he's joking. I don't know why, but he looks like a guy with a personal injury lawyer. I really hope we don't have to run into each other at work, because I could have made a bad first impression. Let it go, me. Again, I'm so sorry. What? Did he just turn his back toward me again? No way. He's not going away that easily.
See you at the office, Nivni.
Minoru winks and walks away. Why me? Huh? Why me? Just couldn't set your alarm on time, could you? I speedwalk trying to catch up with Mr. Ishioka to give him peace on my mind for not saying sorry for running to me too. As I was speeding past this main square, I heard an all too familiar song. I look up at the big screen, and there he is, one of the biggest names in the entertainment industry, Hiro Tachi. Look at him on the big screen. I can't help but smile. Hiro has been on the scene for about 6 years now. He not only sings, but he's also in tons of magazines. He models, and he acts. Hiro's who every guy wishes he could be. and who every girl wishes they could date. What I would give to have Hiro as a client. Look, it's Hiro. Every time I see him, I just fall in love with him all over again. My gosh. I know, and they're playing his song again. I can never get enough of his music. I wish you could release another song though. It's been so long. Hiro hasn't released any music recently. He definitely hasn't been forgotten. Everyone in the square stops and stares. Just then, a couple passing by noticed the big screen. Isn't that Hirotachi I've been hearing about? Oh yeah, he's the one that's been causing trouble, I heard. Not showing up to his auditions, bailing on studio time. How sad. I mean, he seems like such a nice guy. But I guess it's just some snobby celebrity who can do whatever he wants. I have to say though, look at him. It's hard to believe he's suddenly a bad boy. Isn't that why he doesn't release music anymore? I bet it's that. No one wants to work with him anymore. It's a hot topic in my industry right now. The pair saunter through the crossing before I can hear any more details. I'm stunned. Hiro's not showing to interviews. He hasn't produced music. That's not the Hiro I remember at all. Here, everyone. You get my latest single right now on all music platforms. And don't forget to buy my album coming out later this month. The first 1,000 customers will get an exclusive signed poster. I remember when he first debuted. And it seems like a lifetime ago. There is just no way the rumors are true. He might just disappoint his fans. Before I knew it, I'm in a dead halt on the sidewalk for too long, wondering about this. Hi, Ghostweb. Bleh. Are we having a beautiful, lovely day? What am I doing? I don't have time to be spacing out. I need to get to the office. Oh, it's Amane. Hey, are you here yet? Just a heads up, the higher up from the Nakamura group is definitely going to be there. Shoot, I better get going. Finally, I made it to the office just in time. Amane has been texting me every 2 minutes, asking if I was at work yet. Yes, Amane, I'm coming. Finally reading through the email Amani sent me. I need to make some changes, otherwise this won't be presentable. Look, it's the boss. Good morning, everyone. It's great to see everyone here and working hard. I quickly look up from my phone and see the unmistakable face of my boss. Yosuke Aizawa. Yosuke Aizawa. Mr. Aizawa is the director over the public relations department. He's the one that hired me on the team, along with Minoru and Amane. I still remember the passionate speech he gave to us on our first day. I thought I was passionate about this industry. I mean, I went to college for public relations, but that speech lit a fire under me. He seemed wanting to go above and beyond every day. Mr. Arizawa is the most hardworking person in the department, and definitely hardworking person I'm lucky enough to know. He's always showing us new ways to make the clients happy, and he's taking on some of the largest clients in the industry. He focuses on major clients for celebrities, events, and galas. He's smart, personable, Minoru, just a generally good-looking, good person. My dream would be to one day partner with Mr. Arizawa and work on any project together. His client list is insane. Not to mention he's incredibly easy on the eyes.
Hey, can you hold the elevator?
I quickly clicked the open button to let Mr. Arizawa in the elevator with me. As he comes into the elevator, I remember my unfortunate skin white shirt and I quickly try to cover myself with my arms and a bag. Good morning, Mr. Aizawa.
Good morning, Nivni. It's good to see you this morning.
I was clutching my bag against my shirt awkwardly, with nothing to say. It's such a great rare opportunity to have alone time with Mr. Aizawa and his complete dash, the coffee that I didn't even get to enjoy. Finally, after what felt like forever, we reached our department's floor.
Well, hope you have a great day, Nivni. I'll see you later.
You too, Mr. Aizawa. Okay, I need to hurry up and email Amane back and then make a dash for the nearest clothing store.
Hey, if it isn't my best friend in the whole wide world. Finally, you're here.
Hey, Amane. Amane isn't just someone I work with. She's my best friend. Since we started the same day, we naturally stuck together. And the rest is pretty much history. Amani is a great friend, and so I can tell pretty much anything to. We have different work styles, but that's what makes her a great reference.
Oh, wow. What happened to your shirt? It's all brown?
Mani, could you keep it down, please? I had an unfortunate accident at the station today. Anyway, I was actually just about to send you back an email of the changes you made, and more changes we need.
As always, you're a workaholic. It's all work and no play with you, Nivni. But that's not why I came over here to talk to you.
Okay, what's up?
So, word around the PR gossip mill, your Tachi is seriously in hot water. And not only that, Stu is seriously upset with him because he hasn't been recording any new music. Isn't that Hirotachi I'm hearing about? Well, yeah, he's the one that's been causing trouble, I heard. Not showing up to auditions, bailing on studio time. How sad. I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but I guess he's just some snobby celebrity thinking he can do whatever he wants. I have to say though, look at him. It's hard to believe he's suddenly a bad boy. Is that why he doesn't release music anymore? I bet it's that. No one wants to work with him anymore. It's a hot topic in my industry right now.
Well, is what the couple said on the street actually true? And those girls were so excited to see Hiro on the screen. To mention he hasn't released any new songs either. Anyway, what do you think about all that? I mean, this could be the end of his career. It would be a real shame since he's been at it for so long. I don't know about all that, but come catch up later, Amani. I really have to sound these emails and fish some stuff up. Boo, you're no fun. Now that Amani's gone, I can focus. But first, I do some investigating myself on what's going on with Hiro. As I begin looking, it's apparently true.
the hero is going a bit downhill. Not showing up to auditions, blowing off shoots, and missing studio time. They have credible sources too. What happened to the hero who wanted to be famous? No matter what. This doesn't seem like the hero I know. No matter what, I'm gonna make it. You just mark my words. Hero Tachi will have his name in lights. I know you will, Hero. I can't wait to be in front row of your first concert. Truth is, I've known here for what seems like forever. We were born in the same town, grew up together, and went to school together. He and I were attached to the hip. Hero was my best friend in the whole world. But during my last year of high school until the end of my freshman year of college, Hero was my boyfriend. He was my first love. My first everything. Really. But that's all in the past now. It's been a few years since. I try to keep up, but I'm just as busy as he is. Still, I wonder what's really going on with him. I can't think about it right now. I have to finish up these emails. Thankfully, the edits Amani's needs to me aren't so bad, and she can have them done well before our meeting. What I need now is some caffeine since this morning's horrible accident. Glad I didn't get a seat on the train or coffee, so why did I rush? I need a can of coffee for now since I don't have any time to brew anything. The vending machine spit out the last can of coffee. Looks like my luck is turning around. As I turn around in celebration, I make another great mistake. I look up and see Mr. Ioka's face and a scattering of paperwork. Scratch that. My luck still sucks. You should wrap yourself in bubble wrap and put an orange cone on as a hat, being such a hazard. I mean, seriously. We both quickly crouched down to get the papers that I knocked out of his hand. I'm really not this clumsy. I know if there's something in the air, but this really isn't like me. You'll have to understand why I don't believe that at all.
You know, even when he's mad, the man sure is good looking.
I don't think staring my face is gonna pick up these papers.
What am I doing? We gathered up all of Mr. Ishioka's paperwork, but I still felt really bad. He still had on a shirt I stained earlier, too. Is there anything I could do to make this right? I just feel so awful about all this. Mr. Ishioka gives me a knowing look, and I immediately know what he's looking at.
It looks like the vending machine's out of canned coffee. What a shame, really. You want to make it up to me? You hand over your last can. You have there.
No, my precious can. Coffee, but I really need this to pick me up. I have to see that right at this very moment. Sure, please get last can of coffee. You earned it. I turned to hand over the coffee can, but of course, the universe hates me.
If you didn't want him giving me the coffee, you could have just said that.
Mr. Ishioka, I'm so sorry. And he's gone. Just need to stay on my desk for good. at this point. I'm not even sure why I keep making a fool of myself. I'm actually not that clumsy. Sorry, because I was rushing. No more oversleeping. I need to get an alarm that's much louder too. I can't rely on Maple. I heard the sound of thinking and turned my head. Oh, Manure, you can't say that word. Gross. Oh yeah, I see the girl, but I can see Minoru and a pair of legs behind them.
You know, we did have a good time the other night. It's too bad we got interrupted.
Is there a girl in the office he has gone out with? Apparently, I was somewhere too long because Nora spots me.
You enjoying the show?
No, I was just lost in thought.
Sure. That's what it is. Well, while you're lost in thought, I have to get back to the real world. So, keeping your pants, Nivni.
That's me, and I wasn't even trying to put up a fight. I don't have time for this. I need to get back to my desk and avoid aiming for the rest of the day until this meeting. You all had a powwow about the Nakamura presentation and the media blitz are going to do next week. Now I need to head down to marketing to make sure they are going to put out more of the advertising materials that I'll need. While I'm up, I brought the presentation notes for everyone.
Mr. Awazawa, I need your signature on this. Mr. Awazawa, we're just getting more requests from accounting that need to be approved by you. Mr. Awazawa, this marketing template is outdated and the clients are wanting to go to pristine relations instead if we don't act fast. Mr. Awazawa, I also need your help.
Yikes! Boss is being pulled in all different directions and overdoing tasks. I can't imagine how hard that has to be. It looks like he needs some help.
Alright, I can handle this. Make sure you have the place of documents on my desk with the sticky notes on the signature lines. I can read it as soon as I'm on my desk and get back to you on it. If accounting has requests, then I will set time with Ishioka to review and approve them properly in the right channels. Accounting will have the approved list by the end of the day. And this template is outdated. I already had Tanaka from the Agawa team working on the newer template. I'll forward you his work. My advice? Pick 5 to show them. There's a variety and you should be happy. Whatever you do, don't lose a client. Now you. If you need help, I need more than just a frantic cry. Let's make it happen, people.
Got it, sir. Thank you, Mr. Aizawa.
And remember, try to have a good day, okay?
Wow. Boss never ceases to amaze me. They say department heads have less work. And that's not the case. Mr. Aizawa. He's always had in any situation and always has a solution. Plus he's kind and puts work in on tasks below his pay grade to get the job done for his team. I'm lucky to have such a hardworking leader. If only I could directly learn from him. How amazing would that be? Back at my desk. Mr. Awazawa emailed me. I feel like I saw him. The email isn't just addressed to me. It's also with Amane, Minoru, and Mr. Ishioka. What's going on? The email reads, Kyosuke, hey team, and Ishioka. I know this is coming extremely short notice. You know, in our line of work, that anything can happen at the drop of a dime. So, if Amani, Nivni, Minoru, and Ishioka all meet by the conference room from my office in 10 minutes, I would appreciate it. Yosuke. I'm wondering what's to meet about. It's not the first time we had like a team meeting, but usually they are planned in advance. And whatever it is, it must be important enough for Ishioka to be involved since it's not even in our department. Maybe someone's moving into our team. Maybe it's a promotion. The possibilities.
Are you just stare at your screen all day? We have a meeting to go to.
I'm just trying to guess what it is. I mean, Mr. Ayazawa never calls a spur of the moment meeting unless it's important.
I bet it's about a big project or something. He has Mr. Ishioka joining, and he's the head of the accounting department. How lucky are we?
How's that lucky?
All the hot guys, minus Manure, are going to be all in one place.
Before I could roll my eyes at Amani's quip, I realized I was about to be left behind.
Okay, team, happy Monday. I have some new exciting projects I want to discuss with you all. Get everyone placed within. I have Mr. Ishioka here from accounting because he's working on the financial side of a hotel project, a Hotel Sunset. Ishioka, can you elaborate on the project? Hotel Sunset was a popular landmark a few decades back. Now the owners are turning to some bad luck and bad investments around.
Wow, Hotel Sunset. I know about that hotel anywhere. It was pretty famous in its prime. I still think it's beautiful from the outside, but I've never been inside. I mean, it just seems to be... Not to mention, an accounting department is personally working on it. I mean, I have the greatest start with Mr. Ishioka, but it would be amazing to work with someone like him on the count.
Thank you, Ishioka. Next project is a bit different. I'm looking for an executive assistant. This may not sound interesting to PR professionals like yourselves, but it's more than an assistant role. I be giving the candidate the ability to shadow me, in addition to helping compile my schedules and sitting in on all meetings. You will be learning directly from me, from the initial client meeting to the end where we assign an agent to them, and of course, my own personal client meetings and events. As my assistant, be my right hand and work within my private office. I wanted to give my own team the opportunity before we do a job search.
That's an incredible opportunity. I was just thinking about how amazing it would be to team up with him, Mr. Ayazawa, as head of our department, my direct manager. He's had many major clients, and with such grace. Working side by side with him for even a day, learn so much. But a secure position, that's priceless.
Next up, something big I've been thinking about. I know as PR pros, you're all on social media, so I'm sure you've seen the major stir that Hirotachi has made lately. Not showing up to auditions, dance rehearsals, or even studio time. He's been seen hanging out at bars, cause a lot of trouble for his agency. Sounds to me that he's looking for a new representation. This is a prime and sensitive time for all PR firms because we can help the client in signing the largest idol in Japan. Does anyone have a lead or an idea of getting a conversation with Mr. Tachi's team? Actually, Miss Aizawa, I was thinking about that.
No, Minoru's going to swoop in again and take what could be my biggest career move in history. I just think he has a million great ideas. I have an ace in the hole. This is it, Nivni. Actually, I have the perfect end.
Okay, what is it?
Hiratachi and I grew up together. Best friends, in fact.
Are you serious? Why is it the first time you heard of this?
It's not something that is just brought up in casual conversation. He's never needed new representation. But his mom, Karen, is in a book club with my mom.
Now that's what I'm talking about, people. Nivni bringing the heat to the table. I have a pretty good plan myself, and I wouldn't want to let what could be a gold mine go to waste. Don't worry, Akimura. We all got brains to bring to the table. I'm sure your ideas won't go to waste. Then I guess that's everything for now. Nivni, since you have the leading news, I'll let you pick the assignment you want. So, what will it be? Do you want to take on the famous Hotel Sunset, Ishioka? You team up with our other star player, Akimura, and take on Hiratachi together. However, since you know Mr. Tachi more than any of us would, I'm not opposed to this being your first solo game. I think you two could really do something great. Or become my assistant.
Some good options. Ila Manure can be a jerk. He definitely knows how to help the client. And as the boss said, he's our star player. Working with him would be amazing. And he could be Minoru. Or Manure in this case. And Mr. Ishioka is sure to teach me things I didn't know I need to know. It took me way too long to do that financial report last night. It's been an area I could benefit in. There is a reason he's the head of the accounting. And I've always loved the Hotel Sunset. But a chance to reunite with Hiro, it's been so long. And this will change my career for the rest of my life. Plus, I have been waiting a chance to shine on my own. But I mean, I still have too much to learn. Do I want to pass up working with Mr. Aizawa? I mean, not only is he my boss, but he's the embodiment of what I aspire to achieve in my career. Choices, choices.
So, Nivni, what will it be?
From day one, Minoru has been your office nemesis. He's in everything you hate. Slick, slimy, and fake. We're off to a good start. When the two of you end up partnering up to match Hero, you manage to finally outshine him. His newfound respect for you might just allow for you to finally see the real him. Huh? Why does it make... Alright, guess I'll play it again. Chapter 1.
She may not have known Hero. She may not have known Hero, but I have a proven track record with high-profile clients. I think my resume speaks for itself.
I can't let Minoru steal this one from me. Just as I was about to speak up, boss got a phone call.
Kioski speaking. We've been more than happy to accommodate Mr. Tachi. Yes, she's definitely available. Thanks. We'll be in touch. No freaking way. Hero's Label just asking for you specifically, Adair.
Really?
Yes, really. Apparently, Hero only accept PR if it's with your company.
This must be fate. First, since I was out wanting to try and sign Hero, and now he's landed right in my lap. That's amazing! I'm ready for this, boss.
I know you'll do great, but Hero's manager did want to see your resume and track record first. It's not that I don't think Hero has enough to pull to approve it. We definitely don't want to lose this opportunity. If I may suggest, I think we're shooting if we put you and Minoru working as a team. Still, I'm not going to force it. It's up to you, Adair.
Minoru was intently waiting to see how I react, but he still doesn't seem very pleased with the situation. As much as I want all the shine, Minoru does have a lot more experience. And a part of the project is still way more limelight than I normally get on a big group project. Alright, I'm going to proceed with Manure.
Alright, you two. Make me proud. We will. I'm sure Nivni will make a great asset. Oh, and Adair, Hiratachi is the most important thing on your calendar today. I want you to focus all your efforts here. I'll enter take your small role in the Nakamura Group presentation today.
Of course. Thank you. It's strange to think that small role was my break before this. Coming out of this day has turned around.
Make me proud.
As we all return to our desks and got back to work, Minoru still hasn't said a word to me since this morning's meeting, and I could tell he's in a sour mood over how it all transpired. He does a good job of smiling through it with Mr. Aizawa, but ever since I know Minoru, I could tell by the twinge in his brow when he's upset. Like a crack in the facade, his tense brows don't match his smiling eyes, and his brow has been tense from the moment I piped up on knowing Hero. There's nothing I could do if Hero requested me. Plus, in the end, we are working together on it. Who am I kidding though? Minoru wanted to work on it alone. And for him, Hiratachi would be the biggest account on his current roster, hands down. It felt good to get my foot in the door, and best in this time. Minoru and I have had this kind of relationship right from the start. Two years back, my first day at Evermore Consulting. Wow, I'm really stepping into a corporate building.
Is it your first day too?
Yes, I'm Nivni Adair, reporting to the Public Relations Department.
You're sure Chipper doll. I'm Amani Aito. Same department.
No way! Let's get along, Miss Aito, and walk with you. Ghostwell says, so, what guy in the game are you attracted to? Right now, let's see how it turns out with Minoru.
Of course, just call me Amane. I can tell we'll get along.
My eyes stepped into the lobby with much excitement. Wow, so cool.
Yeah, this place is the real deal. Men in suits? Yes, please.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, cute guy at 5 o'clock.
Wow. Where?
Right over there. See?
Yeah, I had fun. So, can we go again? Can't go again.
Oh, looks like he's talking to a girl. They must be dating.
I don't think so, hun. Seems like that poor girl is getting dumped. I already have fun. I want fun again. But this is already taking too much of my time. I'm switching departments, so I'll see you around. Never?
Wow. Harsh.
He doesn't seem like the type to take a girlfriend.
Who lied with an attitude like that?
Not me. But we get along as friends, I bet. Let's hurry though. We'll be late to our orientation.
Right. Matt and I were waiting in the conference room for the other newbie to join us. Then, in came our boss, along with said newbie.
Alright, good morning and welcome to Evermore, you two.
Good morning.
This here is Minoru Akimura. He's new to this department, but he's certainly not new to Evermore. He's transferring after a good stint in human resources. Pleasure to meet you both.
My eyes widened with shock to see it was a guy from earlier this morning. But my eyes quickly narrowed at this Minoru Akimura character. I can't believe he's so harsh to them women.
Nivni, ease up on the expressions.
Amani whispered under her breath as I was glaring a bit too obviously.
Quite the expressive bunch. What's your name?
Nivni Adair. Nice to meet you. Let's get along.
Yes, let's get along.
After some introductions and general information, matters were only made worse in our practice exercises. Minoru got praised by Mr. Aizawa a lot, and he answered everything faster and more thoroughly than I did. By that point, I was practically seething in my seat.
Alright, so let's move to the mock Twitter press release example. Let's have the three of you work as a team on this one. I'll give you some time to write it up. Then you can present and I'll critique it. I'll be back shortly. Okay, so it says here the client is a golfing company who's recently been dragged in the mud on Twitter due to a leaked photo of their sponsored player not even using their golf clubs. Twitter is making unflattering memes and chirps about the situation.
Hey, chirps!
It's been 48 hours since the initial leak, but now the situation is trending on Twitter. They need to make a PR response fast. What do we have our client chirp about? Well, that's simple.
Yes, it is. I know what to do. I kind to finally try and answer first.
Let's hear it out. Ladies first.
Well, obviously, they just need a sponsored player to post a video with the clubs and says he uses a variety. It's no harm done that he was caught just once not using their clubs. So,
I don't think the question said we could have someone else do our work for us. You're coming up with a golf company's chirp.
he's right. I jumped to the answering so fast, I didn't even think about the specifics.
Your idea doesn't miss the mark, though. In that concept, I say we could post this. A photo of a golf club carrying an array of brands, including their clubs, of course. And we say every course is different, and life is boring, just one kind of club. Here at X Company, we support our hardworking players. What does your golf club look like? Chirp us a pic with the new hashtag look at my bag. Boom, done. Wow, Manure, you wrote out the entire post off the top of your head with the hashtag and everything. We have to take it on our feet in PR. Am I right? You had the right idea though, Nivni. Good thinking.
Seriously, this guy's getting just under my skin. Good thinking. He probably used my idea and extra time to perfect his post.
Well, we'll probably have some time before Mr. Ayazawa gets back, so let's all get to know each other. Yeah, let's. Me and Nivni saw you dumping that chick this morning. What's that about?
She just went running for the kill.
Oh, that. I hate clean girls. It's just one day. Honestly, tell me about it. I don't know how to just have fun anymore. I like your style, Amane. Anytime you need a wing woman, I'm your girl. Same to you, Nivni. The of us are gonna have some fun happy hours on this town. Alright. Who's your type then? I like older men and scotch. At the same time. Okay. I know we'll get along. I can hook that up.
Well, at least Amani can get along with him. She has a cool aura that works well with any personality. Still, having my first day on a job turned to alcohol and sexual preferences so quickly.
So, what's your type then, Nora? I like girls like Nivni, earnest, try hard types.
Excuse me?
It's a compliment. I said you're my type.
As if you're God's gift to Earth, and I should be excited over some slimy player like you. And you supposedly work in PR. Ari's not lost on me. It is a bit too harsh, but this guy's been pissing me off all morning, and I want to just spill it out.
Ouch. I like Vice's tights too. I mean, this was a little too slow for me.
Slow?
See, you like to repeat things even though I already told you clearly once. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Amani has resorted to reciting her ABCs while steam practically flew out of my ears. Even though my annoyance, I noticed Minoru's eyebrows. They don't match his laughing face at all, unless I hit him where it hurt. In the past 2 years, I guess you could say our relationship has improved. We still fight all the time, but it's more to somewhat friendly competition. partnering up together. I never expected. Why that to happen?
Let's do lunch.
Now?
Now.
Here it is. I knew him smiling in Boss's face, saying I'd be an asset. Was a fake. Time to hear how he really feels. As soon as I had down with our food, Minoru got straight to it.
I have some ground rules.
Ground rules?
Do you always have to repeat things?
I'm just so shocked by some of the crap that comes out of your mouth. I have to double check.
Well, don't make me repeat this. First, we arrive to work no later than 6:30 a.m.
I prefer to sleep, but it isn't like the time to bring that up. And I usually roll in around a.m. every morning. Though he's always here first, I know he goes up by that much. It's that he's always ahead of me.
Second, I will handle the initial meeting with Hiro. You can handle the paperwork side of things.
First, yes. Second, no.
I'm better and quicker in meetings.
No, you're not. And it's my connection. How do you think boss will react if you don't take me?
So you're firm on the matter.
My value to this project lies with me being present in all Hero meetings. Plus, he specifically asked for me, not you. Remember?
Fine. But if I let you come to the meeting, you can't look so sloppy.
Why do you look sloppy?
Specifically, your shirt needs to be professionally pressed. It's wrinkled in the back.
Where are you looking?
Oh, and I assume it's just an accident, but try not to spill coffee on your blouse either.
It was an accident on the way to work. Which wasn't my fault. I'll have you know.
I doubt that. You sure you can make it to the office by 6:30?
It won't be an issue.
You hear me say AM, right? Not PM. Oh, okay. You don't need me to repeat it this time.
I reached my chopstick over to steal someone his chicken katsu in protest.
What the?
You better start eating or stop talking or I'll take more.
Have my food. You need extra energy working at my pace from now on.
Minoru and I finished our lunch without much more incident. Mimian saw me a lot, but I got my way on the meeting. I'm determined to shine on this project. After lunch, Amani comes bounding over to us.
We all got some pretty awesome new projects this morning, huh? My came with a cider of annoying.
Hey!
Let's celebrate with a scotch tasting. There's one tonight, a second story, at 7 o'clock. Sounds great after a day like this. Do you think Nivni can drink scotch? I don't know. She usually orders mixed drinks.
Stop talking about me like I'm not even here.
I see you, silly. Just so you guys know, I'm totally crushing on the bartender. Okay. I'll try to keep Nivni from cramping your style.
In the end, we agreed to meet here at the tasting afterward. It sounds like Boss and the scary guy from accounting will be there as well. After Minoru and I go over our game plan for the hero meeting, feel confident to start packing up for the night.
You ready to head down then?
Yep, let's go. Inside the elevator, Minoru loosens his tie, takes off his work jacket, which he usually does if we go drinking. Still, I'm not used to him doing it this close to me. As he removes the jacket, a warm maple cinnamon scent is released into the elevator. Huh? I never noticed before, but Minoru smells really nice. I guess you have to, since he's a player.
What I do now?
What?
You're making your I hate Minoru face.
I must have unknowingly start to scrunch up my face. But isn't that always my face?
I guess so.
For some reason, I feel kind of bad for seeing it like that. I should try to get along better. We'll be working a lot closer from now on. Minoru and I step out of the elevator and make our way to the bar next door. Minoru and I walk into the bar with already tipsy Amane.
Oh, so you're from Canada. How intriguing. I have plenty of Canadian spirits if you'd like to try some.
Oh, I would.
You like Canadian spirits?
Yeah, I studied there in college. I love Canada.
Minoru Nivni. Welcome in. I don't normally see you two coming together. These two got assigned to work together today.
Yep, so please hit me with a strong Canadian spirits, Hans.
Make that two.
Hans disappeared in the background and select bottles.
Hans, I'm so glad I came early to talk with him. You know, I've been coming here after work for a while now. I never even thought of him.
But he checks all our boxes. Older, likes whiskey, plus he's always giving us discounts on drinks.
Yeah, and I can guarantee he'd go for you. Nothing's happened yet. No, he thinks I'm joking every time I hit on him. I'll break him down. I'm in this one for the long haul. Wow, this is a first for you. You've got my support.
Me too. I'm happy for you, Amane. Ever since we've known her, Amane's been just for kicks kind of girl, fiercely independent. Well, kind of Minoru, I suppose. She's got a soft side though, and you really get to know her. I know she's been starting to acknowledge she's been lonely.
Thanks, guys.
Just as Hans came back with the drinks.
Oh, we have two more join the party, do we? Thought we stopped by for a few sips. We have some reports to finish, but it's hard to pass up one of your famous tastings. Seriously, you have the best selection. I'm counting on my team to make me go back up and work after an hour, though. You got it, boss. Alright. Ladies first. Support of the Canadian Rockies. I love the name. Tell me more. This is a smooth, creamy corn whiskey from Highwood Distillers, Canada's last privately owned traditional distillery. A bottle of this starts at about 140 Canadian or 10,000 yen.
I rose a glass up to my lips for a sip. Wow. Whiskey straight since college. My eyes are starting to burn a bit.
You and Monty sure have different reactions.
I'll order at mine to see if she's drained her glass.
That was smooth, alright. I have to agree with Amani. That was nice. Definitely. That's unique. It's different from Japanese scotch.
The four of us went on tasting selections Hans Pool, laughing, enjoying some team bonding. After we finished the tasting, Daichi and Kyosuke brought a bottle and headed back to the office, and just three of us again.
I wonder if we should buy a bottle for Hero's manager to bring to the meeting tomorrow.
That's a good idea, but we shouldn't bring something for Hero too.
Yeah, but alcohol isn't a good idea for her clean idol image. No Hero. Any ideas? Maybe sweets.
Oh no, Hero doesn't like sweets. He likes bear teas and coffees. Maybe I could pick him up some specialty sets downstairs.
Wow, so you really do know Hero.
Minoru's eyes flicker in surprise. Seeing Minoru realize that I'm the key to this project, I sat up a little straighter.
I haven't meant to ask you how you know Hirotachi. That's pretty insane. He's Japan's biggest star right now. So how do you know him?
We're childhood friends. We actually dated back in high school. Actually dated back in high school. Well, truth be told, we were dating in high school. We know each other forever though, so it's not weird between us.
OMG, you guys dated! You failed to mention that to me.
Well, I figured you might overreact. We are friends first. There's no worry about any kind of client relation scandal. Trust me. Minoru was playing it cool, but his brows was tense. New information upset him. Well, I could do the fact he could have used that to take over the account himself. But now it's too late.
But that's the kind of guy you like? Huh? Heard he was a dark side. Sounds familiar.
Mommy's playing a joke to my surprise. Minoru laughed coldly.
Hero's a spoiled kid in the spotlight. We're nothing alike.
Hero is a hard worker. He's not spoiled.
Sure seems like it now.
I don't think that's fair. You're assuming to know things about Hero based on his looks and some medium post. I may not know Hero as well as I used to, but I bet he's still the same Hero. What if people assume the worst of you by going off your appearance or word of mouth?
That's their problem, not mine. Plus, I don't think I make a bad first impression.
That's not the least bit true.
Always the overly confident one. You look like you want to say more. Go ahead. What was your first impression of me? You won't hurt my feelings.
You couldn't tell already. It wasn't great. I thought you were an arrogant playboy because everything had to him based on his looks.
I guess I asked for that.
Well, it's just a first impression.
You don't know what I'm really like.
Perhaps a little loosened up from the drinks. I brought the question that was on my mind. Then, what are you like, Minoru? I know Minoru for a while, but it's true I know him much beyond how he's at work.
That's not something you learn about from me from a couple of shots of whiskey.
Hans came back to collect art glasses and get us some new pours. As Amane and Minoru were interacting with him, I retreated into my own thoughts. I can't picture Minoru with his family, or as I can, only see one side of him, so I guess that makes sense. Still, why am I so curious? Chapter 2. Next morning, 5:30 a.m. Why? I haven't seen that time on the clock since high school. I would pinch my forehead to try and quell my massive headache. How does Manure get by drinking late at night and then spring into the work next morning so damn early? There's no way around it. I have to get up in order for this project to go over smoothly. As I shifted about in my apartment, cleaning up and finding my best outfit, Maple lazily made her way out of her bed. You're confused, aren't you, girl? Well, this is the new me. I don't think she buys it. I brushed my teeth in extra time, put on a rose-toned lip gloss, and tucked my flyaway hairs into place. Right, I think I'm looking meeting-worthy today. In my entryway, I slipped on some designer flats and a sleek, matching black purse. Just as I was about to place my PD in my purse pocket, start buzzing. That I bested that headache. It's Minoru.
Rise and shine, let's see the outfit. Or are you still in your pajamas?
Ha ha. Very funny. I didn't finish getting dressed though. Glad I didn't call a minute earlier while I was changing.
You'd have to pay me to see you naked.
What? Do you want to see my outfit or not? I panned down to show Manure my pressed white button down, black pencil skirt, and black flats.
Not bad. Wait, are those flats?
Yes, they're designer.
Frumpy, put on heels.
God, he's such a tyrant. I'm gonna mess with him. Heels? Where are those?
Hey, are you sassing me? You know, heels, the things you haven't worn since last Wednesday.
Has it been that long?
Wear your black ones with the thin straps.
How do you know about my wardrobe?
There's not much variation to have to memorize.
Okay. I'll see you at work.
6:30 sharp.
I quickly texted Minoru after he hung up. Are gonna be doing alpha checks on me every morning. So frustrating. Maybe. It wasn't a bad idea to have the first thing in the morning. My cheeks burn this unexpected response. I grasp my hand again. I hate him. I was briskly out of the elevator. He was really slowing me down. Staring down my wristwatch, I saw it's only 6:20. Meow BM. Minoru clapped slowly a few times as I approached my desk. That's great. Here I thought I could be him. When does he get here exactly? Morning.
Good morning. What a fine surprise. You're in heels, and you're here. Only a few minutes after I arrived.
For some reason, my shoulders relaxed at the thought that he only beat me by a few minutes. Just wait. It won't be so shocking in a couple weeks. I know how to adjust for a project.
I like a flexible girl.
I like stability. I don't know what to say to that. Don't you work in HR? I generally don't even know what to say to that.
Want some coffee?
Couldn't hurt. Minoru walked over to the break room to make some coffee as I pull out my notes on the hero, meaning to review. I noticed him before, but now that he's gone, the lingering scent of Minoru is left behind. He does smell exceptionally good. It must be even better now because it's the first thing in the morning. He probably just showered. Okay, back to work, Nivni. These hero files. Just when I get my attention and refocus, an intern came by to drop off the mail.
Here you go. You can give Manure his.
Sure.
Thanks.
She quickly turned around and left, her long brown hair flowing behind her. She seemed a little awkward, not even what happened last week. Manure and I were walking out of a meeting when she came flouncing over to Minoru at full speed. She's gorgeous. Skirt flitting and hair bouncing, she smiled a bright and bubbly smile.
Minoru, oh my gosh, I had so much fun last night.
Minoru scrolled through his nose on his PD, completely ignoring her.
Minoru?
Minoru, finally, with her right in his face, he looked up.
You don't work on this floor. Are you lost?
No, Minoru coldly left her with one last blow.
Elevators are just over there.
Shocked and misty-eyed, she froze in the hall as he continued walking, and then she sped off towards the elevators. I scolded myself for thinking somewhat positive about Minoru just now. Manure. No, Nivni. He hates women. It's obvious.
He's only being nice to me because he has to be as my partner. Pumpkin spice latte, my specialty. And some vanilla for you, of course.
Well, this image of him is certainly different. Never seen him before. You made pumpkin spice lattes.
Yeah, well, it's October 1st, so I could finally get the stuff for it.
You wait all year for this.
You caught me.
Well, thinking about Manure counting the days until you can get pumpkin spice latte supplies. I can't help it. I'm sorry. It's just very, a different image than I thought of you in my head.
So you think about me?
Negatively.
Negatively or positively? On your thoughts regardless. And if Poets knows, all press is good press. You surprised this morning too. Maybe we could work together, right? After all.
Maybe so. Naru sat down and the entire area smelled like autumn. His scent mixed with pumpkin spice was heaven. I tilted my screen towards him and showed an area in our notes I want to add to some topics.
You're right, we should ask about that. Your second note, I think we should wait until our follow-up meeting.
But, you're right. We need more information first there. After we have run through everything and gathering all of our materials, it was after 8 o'clock. We got so much done in this extra time. I feel ready to fuel by pumpkin spice too. Just then, Amani rolled in. Looking like death warmed over.
Morning.
Good morning. You don't look so hot, Amane.
Yeah, last night didn't go so well. With Hans? No hookup. I remember trying, failing, getting sick, and Hans gave me a cab. Yikes.
Double yikes. Sorry, Amane. You should send him, an apology note. One of the other interns, Naoki, came in.
Morning, Miss Adair, Mr. Akimura, and Miss... Wow, Miss Aito, is everything alright? Are you sensitive to light today? Yeah, can you fax these files for me, Ken? It would be my pleasure. Oh, and good luck on your meeting today with Hiro, Miss Adair, and Mr. Akimura. Speaking of, we better get going, Nivni.
Right. Hope you feel better, Amani. And with that, now off to Hero's agency. When we arrived, Hero had just finished his shoe and he was in the back changing.
Good morning. I am Hero's manager.
Good morning. We said our introductions and Hero's manager began describing his plea, never once putting down his phone. I think he answered 10 emails all while talking to us. That has to count for some kind of special talent.
And so, I can't get him to show up for the highest paying events. He's starting to get a bad reputation. He also refuses to record all the high-dollar features he's been offered.
Just then, Hero came over.
Hey, Nivni, it's so good to see you again. Thank you for making time to work with me. It was only when he agreed to meet with a PR team. Hey, don't go embarrassing, manager. You ruined my cool image. You ruined your image enough yourself. You jokester. Well, this isn't news far. I think I need to get here alone. Hero, why don't you I meet while my coworker Minoru here meets with your manager? We each have a lot to go over with you, both, and this way it saves time. I'm good with that. Minoru looks momentarily surprised. I shall my best. Trust me. Look. That's right. Let's regroup here in a bit. No, I brought you some Canadian whiskey, sir. Very good indeed. Follow me to my office. Hero and I took a seat on the couch. I brought you some black teas and French roast coffee. I had Hero the gift bag from the French cafe by my work. Wow, you know me. These are all exactly to my taste. Hero pulled me into a hug without warning. Hero, there are lots of people walking around, so maybe you shouldn't. I'm sorry, Nivni. You look so grown up and so beautiful. I missed you. You always did come on strong. I'd be lying if I said my heart wasn't racing, but him and I are just too different. I need to circle back on topic. He has a way of being all over the place. You look well too, Hero. But I was worried when I saw the bad press. Let's focus on work for today. I'm sorry to make you worry. What's really going on, Hero? Sometimes I just feel like I made a mistake. In pursuing music, but you love music. Hero's been writing songs ever since I can remember. Well, this decoration has come as a complete shock. No, I guess it's not that. It's what came with it. I hate being followed. I hate being forced to dress up and go on stupid talk shows. I hate working with stupid shout artists who don't know how to write. I hate being famous. My heart ached at his conviction. Clearly, Hero isn't truly happy anymore. He just enjoys music. So he's fighting back. I'm sorry. I got you too worked up. I'm forced to think about this every day. I'm trapped here. Understand. Now we'll take back being famous. You'll always be recognized now. But you can take back your creative freedom. Let me help you go about that the right way, Hero. I don't even know where to start or how to do it. Believe me or not, you already started the process. While some of these stories are bad press, they send a message to your audience that you're an independent thinker. I promised Minoru and I will create a strong plan for you and your music, one that your manager won't be able to ignore. We'll have analytics to back it up. You can make money this way too. But there are some projects you're already locked into. And not showing the set or point off these events will give you a reputation in the industry that you can't come back from. Promise me you'll commit to your current obligations, and I can promise you that we'll get your manager to stop booking you roles and gigs that don't align with your new image.
Hiro was standing there in shock as I gave him my speech. But surprise slowly turned to something like delight.
I trust you.
Good.
Thank you, Nivni. Honestly.
There's nothing more important to me in this project than your happiness.
I'm not surprised. You're really good at what you do. You've grown up.
That's my chosen profession. Like music for you. I'm passionate about it. You've grown too, Hiro. Let's catch up soon.
Okay, let me see your phone. I'll enter my number.
As Hiro was adding his contact, Minoru placed his hand lightly on my shoulder and whispered,
Good work, Nivni.
Did he hear all of that? We all regrouped to go over Hiro's upcoming schedule, and Minoru and I took our leave. In the car on the way back, it looks like the conference room is booking right now. Want to stop for tea to discuss the meeting.
Sure. Any place you have in mind?
Well, Hiro's grandma owns an amazing tea house not too far from here. It's called Taichi Tea House.
I know the place. I had no idea it was connected to Hiro. That's fitting.
I thought so.
You know, you were great in there with him. I was wrong about you. You do create a value for the project. And after hearing how you handle the situation, I'm confident in you as my partner.
Really? I'm a valuable asset. I'm actually shocked at this. Right, just a normal conversation. Now he's complimenting me. Should I pinch myself?
Are you ever gonna blink?
Yeah. Sorry, it's just a shock to you be so nice to me. I reach over and touch Minoru's arm. Is that really you, Minoru?
Don't make me take it all back.
Looking at Minoru's tinted cheeks, I felt my heart leap. I continue to be aware of his warmth and sit in the car as we arrive at the tea house. Brushing off the strange feeling in my stomach, I ordered an Earl Grey tea and took out my notes.
So it's pretty clear that Hiro just needs a new direction to save his career. The problem is his agency.
Right. How has his manager in your meeting?
He's money-driven, which is to be expected. He knows that an image that appeals to kids is more lucrative.
He needs to understand that Hiro can't fit that mold forever, though. It's time for a transition.
Totally agree. Here are my thoughts. Let's put together a case studies for select idols, showing their net worths from early career to after an image change. I can already think of some good ones. I'm sure you can have some in mind too. With those numbers, along with a solid plan of touring, press events, etc., we can show a projection of earnings for Diamond Records.
That's a great place to start. We'll need to clear things with Hiro first, though. The moment he feels sidestepped, he'll pull out.
Good intel. Let's present to him from the angle of making a strong body of musical work. Giving him a job to do of writing, coming up with a concept will motivate him.
You're right. Let's hear some of his concepts and then showcase additional case studies how that type of appeal is monetized.
This is coming together.
I'll stay on top of his appointments. It's pertinent that he doesn't miss another event. Minoru and I were so engrossed in our conversation, we jumped a bit, and the waitress set down our teas. My Earl Grey with lavender, and Minoru's chai tea. When I look out to thank the waitress, I notice a beautiful woman enter the shop. Wow, her skin is flawless. She's mature and youthful beauty all at the same time. Minoru looks more than startled, but stressed? Is everything okay? But
Can we just pay now? I have cash. Let's go.
wait, what? I haven't even got one sip.
I'll make it up to you. Let's just go.
Minoru spoke quickly in a low tone. What the heck is going on? I never seen Minoru look so open and uncomfortable. I'm in situations where you really think he should be uncomfortable, like rejecting girls. The waitress took the cash. Minoru fumbled the receipt.
Minoru, is that you?
The beautiful one I noticed just a moment ago called from a table over. He knows her? Is there a beautiful woman he doesn't know?
Sorry, we're very busy right now.
To my surprise, Minoru grabbed my hand and practically dashed out of the shop. Once he got to the street, he dropped my hand. He was walking incredibly fast. Wait up! He can't be walking down the sidewalk. Minoru! I don't usually wear heels, so... I could still feel the panic energy surging through Minoru's hand from when he was holding mine. I wonder what happened between Minoru and that woman to make it act like this. Do you think he could slow down? Just a bit. Minoru finally slowed his pace and didn't turn around or say anything. I'll just stay quiet and give him a little space. Maybe I should just keep quiet and walk a little further. Then it began to rain. Minoru stopped in his tracks and pulled an umbrella from his briefcase. Finally, Minoru turned to look at me.
You can share it with me.
Minoru's eyes looked off into the distance, as if he was remembering something painful. I couldn't understand what it was, and it threw my head and heart into confusion. Curious as it was, I couldn't bring myself to ask him why he wore such an expression. Two of us quietly walked back to the office, a few blocks that remained with only the sound of the gentle autumn rain. Nora's usual demeanor when we returned until the next day. I didn't dare ask another question about that evening. But who was that woman in the tea house? Chapter 3. Next day, Manure and I were going over our research findings.
Exactly. If we draw the comparison from household names, Kaito's long career in the industry, we can easily point out evolving his image of what kept him relevant.
Right, keeping Hiro stuck in his childlike image can be a cash cow for a little while longer. But he's gonna bleed that dry and then be out of luck. Change Diamond Records and be out of luck.
On the money. I like your approach.
Miss Aliza, good morning.
Good morning. You two are certainly getting along well. She's coachable.
Hey! People call me Coach.
Maybe I should have team practice more often. I like this energy.
After Mr. Aizawa made his way out of the office, Amani appeared.
You two perky birds make me sick. Another rough night?
Did you throw up on Hans again?
No, we hooked up. Nice going.
Mane and Minoru high-five like frat boys. This is great news, right?
Yeah, only Hans is a passionate lover. Left me with no sleep. Double nice going. I bet we're gonna get free scotch from now on. It's all worth it for the free scotch.
I take it back, the frat boy comments. They're more like two old grandpas.
Anytime you two need a drink, just bring me along.
I may not approve your choices, but that won't stop me from reaping the rewards. Minoru snickered as he turned back around to his computer.
As payment, can I borrow some brightening powder? My under eyes are hell.
Of course, just a second. I sifted through my purse and handed Amane my makeup bag. I turned back to my computer, lost in thought. Everything's been back to normal since the incident at the tea house earlier this week. Manure hasn't shown a glimmer of pain or negative emotion since that evening. The expression he wore that day, it's burned in my mind. I could just see that there was real pain in his eyes. And now for some reason, when I look at him, my heart hurts. I always had this problem. I feel for people way too much. I know it's the last person I should be feeling bad for. But since we've been working together, I can't help but actually... It's been too hard to admit. I have time to worry about that. He's acting unfazed. So should I. Minoru has never let emotions affect his work as far as I've been able to tell. He's good at what he does. That's undeniable.
Hey, Space Cadet, are you coming to the meeting or not?
I quickly looked around the room to notice Amane and Minoru had already headed into the conference room. Right. Coming. Things continue on business as usual that week as Minoru and I further develop our ideas for Hero over the course of the next 3 days. Before I realized it, Friday rolled around. Friday morning, early. Stretch. I'm stretching. My PA is buzzing, makes me even before my alarm.
Hey!
It's Hero. Hero's sunshiny expression lights up my phone screen as he waves at me from the sound booth. You sure have a lot of energy this morning in the recording studio. See?
It's all the caffeine. I've been here all night putting stuff together. Honestly, it feels like I've been here all week.
Ah, that's the Hero I know. He used to write music until the wee hours of the morning. Even though he's exhausted, the glow of passion for his work shines through and it's alive. I break into a smile at that realization. I'm proud of you, Hero.
Hey, that's my line. You made all this happen for me. You're a real working woman now, contributing to society.
Yeah, you better believe it. The way he says it, he's a bit jokingly, and it does make me blush.
But I'm ready now.
Ready?
My music is, I mean. I feel good about it now.
You mean, these songs are the ones you want to present to your company?
Well, I want to. I've been finishing songs for my old lyric book. It's all coming together now. With the push you gave me to get in and record, now I have enough for an entire EP at least.
That's awesome.
So, can you and Minoru come by to review them?
You want to play them for us now. But you should probably go to sleep.
If you can come by within the next hour, I should still be fired up enough.
We don't have anything on our calendar until after lunch. So make it happen. Just send me the address.
All right. I can't wait for you to hear my songs.
I quickly texted Minoru to inform of the turn events. Here has a rough EP ready for us. That's me this morning. Wow, that was fast. Alright, I can be there in 30 minutes. I spelled out the text. I thought a lot of bad things about Minoru, but I can never say he's not dependable. When Hero finished his set, he came out from behind the glass. So, what'd you guys think? Hero had given his songs an immense amount of power and emotion, and I was completely blown away. Even his arrangement of the songs was spot on. Hero could completely produce his own music. This is the right feel for him, without a doubt. It's crazy to think that the general public probably views him as someone who just shows up and dances around. It's not an authentic image for him. I'm blown away. Nivni? I am as well, Hero. You are a true artist. There isn't a single negative thing that I could say. Thank you, Nivni. That means everything to me. It gives me an idea for the name of the record. Artists. I like it. That's a strong title in many ways. Obviously, it describes you. See the word artist on the front of the album. It's a nod to how the industry labels you. Be anyone, like a self-titled album in a way. Minoru effectively calls out one of the major themes Hero explored in his songs. That's exactly what I want to portray. Is any pretty face with their name? It could be an album. This is all coming together.
You did so much work, Hero. I just know it was shining through and outweigh even the research that we've pulled. I mean, nothing without you guys. She's right, you know. No matter how we make the numbers work, there's nothing stronger than a tangible representation that makes you feel something. Your agency has to take you seriously now. Thank you guys for believing in me. You and Nivni are so passionate about what you do. I could tell you grew up together.
My cheeks flush at Minoru's sudden compliment. As to see me from trying to find the words to say that in that moment, Minoru's phone began buzzing.
Oh, I should take this. You two seem a lot closer than I was able to notice before. Is he your boyfriend?
That was a abrupt question, Mimi. Took a little spin. What? No!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get it wrong?
We just work closely. He's not someone I ever date. And I can't figure him out. Minoru's, look, we're not dating. We are, I can't figure that guy out at all.
Oh, I see.
Don't, oh, I see me.
What does he do that you can't figure out? He seems pretty obviously care about you, to me.
Well, you may have called me now, but usually it's one insult after the other.
Yeah? So you have a competitive relationship?
Yeah, like rivals.
From the outside looking in, it seems like that kind of competition only turns him on. And that he wouldn't like it so much if you're competitive with anyone else.
Wait, what? Hero? What is that?
Pardon my rudeness. Let's continue our discussion.
Minoru came into the room, cut off Hero and I's conversation. We move right back on topic and wrap up our impromptu meeting with Hero. On my way back to the office, thoughts and Minoru began to fill my head. Other people, it looks like we like each other. I always thought it seemed the opposite. What if that means I like him? Oh my god. What if I do have a type? I did date Hero after all. Am I attracted to the hardworking type? Something troubling them? I'm probably just a softy people pleaser. There's no way I like Minoru, like romantically. I'm just warming up to him. Yeah, that's all. Back at the office, I'm answering emails when I finally get confirmation from Hero's manager on our next sit down. Minoru, he approved our earliest meeting request. With most of the groundwork laid, Minoru and I set over some dates and times to have Hero and his manager sit down with us for the big meeting. It's important because this is where we lay out Hero's new career direction for his manager. He can't mess up.
Whoa, so Monday morning then. That means you got work to do.
You're right. Everything has to be in order. Luckily, it's still early in the day.
Right, we're going to nail this. Wanna grab lunch to Garrett to fuel us.
Sure. The cafe.
No way. Or something nice. We can eat on the roof.
Oh. Okay. I can give you some cash.
Don't insult me. You like French food?
I do. I would eat all time Canada.
Okay, great. I'll send you the menu. And just let me know what we want. Okay?
Okay. I start blocking out my calendar for tonight. I'll probably be here late. The menu from Minoru. Oh, at the restaurant's menu, I saw a variety of delicious looking items. This lunch looks good. Lychee, spring soup, and the crepe is. Reaction is on Ping my shirt. I want to quote unquote insult him. So Ping. Thank you for Ping. So you're not hungry. Well, it seems like he's honest with me. But when he's like, yeah, with other people, has to put on a front. So I think he literally means don't insult him. Thank you for Ping. I'll do the quick lunch. Thank you for doing this. Minoru, how delicate a choice. You're welcome. You've been amazing with Hero. My stomach involuntary filled with butterflies. Reading the message. Why is my body responding to this? I clearly wrote back something I normally would. It's a shock for me to be delicate. Maybe I just haven't spent enough time alone with you yet to know. My heart racing in the next message. Is he sincerely being flirtatious? I close out the instant messaging app and try to forget about my reactions. Still, I don't feel quite the same as usual. After some time passed, Minoru came back with our lunches and we headed up to the roof.
This place is my favorite of mine. Quiche is good, and I think you'll enjoy it.
Your food smells great too. What'd you order?
Oh, I ordered pop au flu.
Minoru showed me his bowl. That's a perfect fall meal.
You have some.
I couldn't.
You never shy about taking my food before.
Okay then, you don't mind. Before I can finish, Minoru, that bite with the perfect ratio of potato and meat into my mouth. Don't laugh. Such a sadist.
What you don't know might surprise you.
That was really good though. Using the pot of food I had in Canada.
You sure talk a lot about Canada.
Well, it was really fun. Having traveled abroad before, it's like the best experience of your life.
I never left Japan.
Really? Most people in our industry did a study abroad program at some plain college. I'm genuinely surprised.
I didn't grow up with a lot of money.
Well, I didn't know. But that's okay. Japan is beautiful. There's certainly need to. Bad. I started babbling on trying to somehow circumvent another topic. But Minoru stopped me.
Can you tell me about it?
Huh?
Your trip to Canada.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. It was snowing a lot.
That sounds pretty.
It was. There were so many skiing trails. I would try snowboarding for the first time there.
How exactly did that go?
You would have laughed. I can't understand English all that well. I didn't understand what the instructor said. So when you told us all to go, I didn't realize we were supposed to turn back at the third cone. Turn back at the third cone. And Jazz kept going and going, and I was slipping and falling down the bunny slope. Children laughed at me.
I can picture it clearly.
Yeah, laugh it up.
It's like I'm there with you.
Maybe I'll get to travel for work sometime.
That would be fun. I think also just somewhere with snowboarding.
Hey! Minoru and I enjoy the rest of our meal talking about Canada and a fictional work trip. What? Who's there? Oh, hi, Moss. Moss and Nivni. Are you trying to get some... Yes, absolutely. After lunch, Minoru and I finished some other obligations and got straight to work on a presentation. Hours began to fly by as we were finalizing everything. Hiro sent me some photos from a recent shoot. I was able to have marketing mock it up as an album cover. I'll zoom in.
That's perfect. It's on a slide next to Kaito's Turning Point album.
Good idea. It shows like Hiro's new release would be in line with his new track of success we laid out.
You two sure are getting along. Well, of course, this is an important project.
I explained quickly, but I faced with the fact that was Minoru who was speaking. Yeah, because it's an important project.
That's good, right? Why don't we grab a drink and celebrate? We don't have anything to celebrate yet, but maybe later if we finish at a reasonable hour.
That's right. We're still finalizing this presentation. We'll check in later.
This is where you two are being so on the page. Oh well, more alone time with my Hans.
Minoru and I continue to work away when Amani leaves. Everyone remaining in the office slowly funnels out as we are wrapping up. It's late on Friday night, and I'm alone with Minoru. Suddenly, becoming hyper aware of the fact I was overcome by a strange, nervous sensation. For as natural as it become for Minoru and I to work together, why am I so nervous now? My fingers trembled as I brought them down on the keys. Typing is all that can be heard throughout the room. I glanced at the clock. 9:07 p.m. I'll just read through my notes one last time to see if I'm missing anything. Before I can, Minoru stars.
It's kind of eerie being here this late after all. Huh?
Before I can respond,
all the lights in the building went out. Don't worry. I got you. Minoru and I were alone, working to the night on a presentation for Hero. It's kind of eerie being here this late after all. Huh. Before I can respond, all the lights in the building went out. Terrified, I jolted, was unable to see, and tried to get to the light. I don't like in the dark. My mouth trembled. Why does this have to happen now? Don't worry, I got you. Just then, the sweet scent of maple spiced with cinnamon filled the air, and a warm hand covered mine. Minoru. I felt him lean as he spoke in a hushed tone. It seems like the power went out. Let's text Amani and see if it went out next door too. Minoru doesn't let go of my hand as he picked up his PDA and texts Amani with his free hand. This is so silly, but I'm glad he didn't let go of my hand. Just as my eyes start to adjust to the dark. Click. Lights all flicker back on. Minoru and I instinctively drop each other's hands. Maybe we should go ahead and pack up for tonight. Always run through it together tomorrow on video chat. Yeah, I'm good with that. Two of us hurry back up and head to the elevator. Inside the elevator, quiet air fell on us. Should I break the silence? Want to grab a drink next door? Do you want to grab a drink next door? You want to? Well, it is Friday. Crash! Huh? What's happening? Minoru put his arm on my shoulder to steady me, and then it went back again. I instantly grabbed onto Minoru's shirt, and he wrapped his arms around me. Enveloped in his intoxicating scent, my heart was racing, but I felt so safe and warm. I'm right here. Don't be afraid. Minoru's voice was calm and steady. After a moment, he trailed his hand down my arm and took a hold of my hand. Minoru pressed the fire department call button with his free hand, and loud beeping began to blur out. Overwhelmed by the abrupt sound, I started breathing heavily and shaking. Minoru gently rubbed my hand. I'm such a mess. Manure isn't making fun of me. The elevator began to get hot. Hey, I'm gonna take off my work jacket. So I'm gonna let go. It'll be fast. Don't worry. Okay. Manure let go of my hand. I heard a now familiar sound of him removing his jacket and tie. A few moments later, he took my hand again. Thanks. Minoru squeezed my hand,
in response.
Alright, let me see if I have any service.
Just as Minoru was about to take out his PD, lights flicker back on and the doors open.
Nivni! Oh my gosh, are you okay?
I'm okay. Amani knows I'm afraid of the dark. It makes me happy that she was so worried.
So, did something else happen?
Huh? I looked down and realized I was still holding hands with Minoru. What am I doing? Then Minoru and I quickly separated from each other. I wish I could just disappear right now. Nothing happened. Anyway, does anyone know what caused the sudden blackouts?
There's construction on this block. I think they must have messed with the power lines. Things went out second story too. It was probably time for us to head out anyways. Hod said someone already get it worked out, so they're backed up and running if you kids want to continue the party. We're going to the roof for a smoke.
Mr. Ishioka and Mr. Aizawa take their leave.
I think you two need a drink after all that.
Minoru looked at me to gauge my mood. I honestly would rather not go home alone right now. I need to shake this off. I like a drink.
Me too.
Alright. Three of us entered the bar and Amani got us our usual rounds of drinks to start. We start to empty our glasses chatting with Amani and Hans.
She's the only one else telling you loves Canadian stuff. Nivni, Hans is from Canada. Isn't that so cute?
Hans blushed at Amani.
You know, a man like myself might prefer distinguished or handsome. See, it's the things like that which make you call you cute. Do you have any maple whiskeys? Something extra sweet for this one. I sure do. Let me get you something special from the back.
You and Hans really make a good couple.
I never thought I'd see the day you settle down. Well, it has been that long, so you don't scare me with words like settle down. Okay?
It scares you.
Well, yeah. Settling down sounds so major. I can't have fun anymore.
I wonder if that's how Minoru feels too. I glance over at him as Hans came back with drinks.
Here you go. This one should be able to drink straight pretty easily.
I don't know. I had bad memories after scotch tasting. Nothing seemed to go down smoothly.
Here, let me taste it for you first.
Minoru took a sip of the maple whiskey and watched as his lips touched the glass, and I felt my heart leap. He is handsome. His lips, jawline. Well, when I paying attention to all these extra detail, I already knew what he looked like this.
I think it's safe for you to drink. You know, you two make a pretty cute couple too.
Who?
You and Manure. Who else is here?
Me and Manure? Well, he never settled down.
That could have been a nice moment.
It's true, isn't it? You might think it's more fun to be single.
My reason for being single is entirely different from Mane's.
I took a long sip of the maple whiskey to hide my embarrassment. They both have one-night stands and don't want to settle down. How is Minoru's reason so different? What is his reason?
I'm gonna run to the restroom. Be right back.
As soon as Minoru leaves, I can't help but ask Mane. What did he mean?
He has to go to the bathroom.
Not that. His reason for not settling down. Or whatever.
Oh, that. So you're curious about Minoru now.
I'm just curious in general. I assume he felt just like you. Wanted to have fun, one-night stands. And the whole bit.
To be honest, I don't really know. But I know he doesn't have fun per se. He's having one-night stands. Whatever else.
Then why would he do it?
Minoru, 3 o'clock.
At Hans heads up, my turn questioning to me.
So, have you ever had a one-night stand, Nivni? I bet that's no.
Excuse me? How can you just assume that about me?
Come on, it's probably true. You never had a dangerous liaison on the night, Nivni.
So what? Maybe I just want something with meaning.
It's not a bad thing. I like that you think that way. It just means you should probably be careful around guys like me.
My face went hot.
Minoru, don't tease the poor thing. Sorry, it's just one of my favorite pastimes.
I'm glad I could become a pastime for you. I thought back to when I was talking to Hiro at the recording studio.
He obviously teases you because he likes you.
I wonder if that's really true. Manure and I always had a teasing relationship, but somehow it feels differently lately.
Hey, I said favorite pastime. Look at the glass half empty.
Have you had too much to drink? I don't think I've ever been your favorite anything.
I seem to remember telling you the first time that I met that you're exactly my type.
I seem to remember you telling every girl you first meet that.
I also told you that you're feisty, and that still rings true.
Why do you do that?
Do what?
Sleep with so many girls. I don't think we could turn a corner in the office without seeing some woman you've hooked up with. Or worse. A girl who thought she had a real chance with you. But you completely toss it aside.
My, you're being harsh tonight.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be. I overhear Minoru ordering me another drink. I don't know why I'm being so cold. I mean, because I'm so confused. This past week, I started to notice Minoru being kind to me more than he's mean.
And tonight, in the elevator, remembering Minoru's arms around me, I grasp at my chest. I feel it right here. I look back at Minoru. I see him leaning on the bar with my drink. There's something wrong with me, so let me get to you, okay? You're a good girl.
Minoru, what is it about him? It's that feeling again. Hate rising to my face, the wrap being in my chest. That's not fair.
What's not?
It's not fair for you to feel special like this and to go and see something like that. Minoru's eyes glisten in the dim bar lighting, and he paused, studying me for speaking in a whisper.
You are special to me, so I don't want anyone to hurt you. Even me. Especially me.
Even more confused, I accepted a drink from Manure and took a particularly long sip. Minoru placed his hand on the back of my chair.
Whoa, slow down there.
I don't know what came over me. We were several drinks deep by now, but still, I can't totally blame that. Yet the next thing I knew, I pulled Minoru's shirt towards me and kissed him right there in the bar. His lips were so soft. I think I want to do this all night. I mean, secretly even longer. Minoru kissed me back tenderly, but after a few moments of heaven, put his hand on my chin to gently pull me away.
Nivni.
I gazed back at Manure, eyes full of want and a buzz haze.
Don't look at me like that. I think you have too much to drink.
You're a good kisser.
Well, I would be, wouldn't I?
Took the words right out of my mouth. What about me?
Were you a good kisser? Oh, I can't say.
What?
Sorry, cutie. I already warned you not to come on to me.
Fine. Never again.
Good. What's best for you?
Manure's expression turned serious for the first time. It hurt me to hear him reiterate like that.
Please don't look sad. We work together, so it's not a good idea.
I know that, but it hasn't stopped you before. Manure turned to me, put both of his hands on mine.
You're different.
Just a touch of his hand sent shockwaves through me. Could I have a one-night stand with Manure? Thought came into my own head, but I quickly shut it down. I see how he treats girls he sleeps with. I don't even know how I let things go this far tonight. I can understand how he breaks so many hearts. He's near irresistible to me right now. He feels more forward me when I have done it. Thoughts like these plague my mind until I finished my drink. I sat it down on the bar. I should probably head home.
Not alone.
My heart started racing. What does he mean, not alone?
You can stop panicking. I won't come inside.
Was that obvious?
I like that about you.
flirting with me, or I won't let you take me home.
Alright.
Minoru and I left the bar, saying quick goodbye to Amane and Hans. Minoru and I were waiting at the platform.
There's Hero.
There he is.
Considering we already got in this person tonight, can I ask what happened between you two?
Me and Hero.
Yeah. Is it just like he got famous?
Basically,
Do you still like him then?
I couldn't see us together like that. No. We'll always be special. He was my first love. It's in the past. But I'm happy. For the first time we shared. Minoru doesn't say anything bad. And seems to think about what I said.
I guess the concept of love is lost on me.
Haven't you ever been in love? As a teen, maybe. You let it happen to you.
I like how you added that last part.
Sorry.
But no, I didn't even let it happen to me then.
What? Surely that's impossible.
It's true.
Our last train doors opened as we were talking, and we got on board. Is it that you don't believe in love?
I don't know. I think it's real.
Then
I think it's something that can be used, just like money, or skill, or anything else.
Minoru's answer made my stomach sick.
Oh, there it is. Your I hate Manure face.
Happy?
I don't know which version of you is easier to deal with. The one that likes me, or the one that hates me.
He's making my blood boil now. Like you. Let's get one thing straight. There's only one version of me, and that's not it. I almost forgot who I was dealing with. I don't know why I thought I was different. Then back to reality. The words just spilled out of embarrassment. I end up being overly harsh.
Good. It's better this way.
Underneath his breath, he whispered, so I can barely hear him.
I can't promise you. Not worth the effort you give.
I didn't want to see anything else to make it worse, so I remained quiet the rest of the way, avoiding eye contact. Once we got close to my stop. Let's forget about tonight. I want it to affect our work.
It won't affect me.
Good to hear. I can make it here from now. On my own. Good night, Minoru. As I got off the train, I heard Minoru say something under his breath.
It's what's best for you.
When I got to my apartment, collapsed in front of my door. I'm so stupid. So embarrassed. Mabel came over to lick my foot. Stop it, Meeps. Can't be seen right now. I shooed her away and got ready for bed, full of regret. I climbed to the bed in the end, let myself think about it one more time.
there's something wrong with me. Just thought I'd get to you. Okay? You're a good girl.
Turn over my bed, and hot tears start to spill down my face. I don't understand it myself. Am I just embarrassed? Do I feel rejected? Maybe deep down, I was starting to really like Minoru. I close my eyes, and I feel that kiss on my lips again. This is bad. Thankfully, I have the weekend to push away these feelings. Loud chirps. Let me save this here. The 11th slot. Alright. So. Alright. I am going to. Alright. So I'm gonna take a break, get something in my tummy, and then we should do some liver too. I'm thinking a tank run. Maybe a bunch of tank runs. The night is still young. But yeah, I'll see you later, Chirps, if you're interested in following me for Level 2 Tank Run, but with witches. Yeah, and for any lurkers, any new viewers, or just people who appreciate like a visual novel, this is Vtuber Nivni Adair, and if you have signing out, take care, see you later, or whenever next time, or yeah, I'm all for your time. Later, guys. I'll see you later tonight. Yeah. Gonna eat and then set things up for a tank run with witches and Left 4 Dead 2. Blah.